So now we will come to the most important part. What are the main rules of dry fasting? So if you already know that this is what you want to do, here are some tips how to do this properly with, least side effects and with the most effect. So first of all, we have 3 stages. The first one is preparation stage and how to enter dry fasting. Then we have the main stage during when you're doing dry fasting. So I will tell you some things, what you can experience, what is the best thing to do. And the third stage is how to exit dry fasting. And one more tip, how to multiply the effect. For example, if you want to lose weight, if this is your main goal, there are some tricks that most people don't know. So first of all, how to enter. If you are a meat eater, if you know that you eat a lot of unhealthy stuff and you want to change it, you want to quit it, then you have to do slowly. Then you have to train your willpower and stop eating all unhealthy stuff, chips, meat, eggs, dairy, fish. All of that has to be avoided for at least a few days, up to a week. And then slowly you should experiment with fruit juicing, fruit fasting, and then to dry fasting, because it will be too stressful for your system and you will have more harm than good. So if you want to do this in a proper way, then you have to do this gradually and stop eating all these foods before you move to dry fasting. And after dry fasting, if you're not ready to become vegan, of course you can come back to your normal diet. If you practice regular dry fasting at least once a month, it will still have an enormous effect on your health, believe me. So this is the first thing. The next thing, the day before you do the dry fast. So what I do, dinner, instead of eating everything, instead of eating for 3 days ahead, try to eat the least possible. For example, what I do, the dinner before next day when I do the dry fasting, I normally eat nothing, or a salad, or steamed vegetables, or soup. That's it. You don't need anything else. Maybe some berries will be nice, but also don't mix up foods, vegetables or fruits, nothing else, and it will help you to prepare your body for a cleanse. Then you wake up, and the first thing you have to do, and this is my recommendation, this is optional, because the yogic tradition, they don't tell you about anima, but from my experience, the 5th time when I did the dry fasting, I did the anima before starting. And my day was much better, it was much easier, I had less headache, I still had low energy, but I could handle it much better. So if you want to get, least side effects, do the anima the morning when you wake up, you go to the bathroom, and you buy 2 liters of anima. You can find video on YouTube how to do that properly, and it will help you to remove part of the toxins so that they don't come to your brain, they don't come to your bloodstream too much, and you will feel much better during the fast. And what you can experience during the fast. First of all, it depends on you. If you have to work, my husband, he works non-stop from the morning to the evening when he's on dry fasting, and he experiences even more focus than in normal days, because he doesn't need to go to have some food or toilets. He just stays on the desk, straight away works non-stop. So if you're that kind of person, then you will love it even more. Or, for example, if you work from home, then I would recommend you to have flexible work schedule, and for example, during the lunch you can rest, because normally this is the time when your body is ready to get some food and some energy, but it doesn't get anything, so you might experience fatigue, and it's better to have some nap. And after that you will feel better, you will have more energy, and you can work, you can walk, you can read books, you can listen to books, you can do some reflections, which normally you don't have time for. But if you have some very important tasks, I recommend you to do all of them in the first part of the day, when you will still be productive and your brain will function good. And the second part, just leave it for rest, for reading, for stuff that is not urgent, but what is very, pleasurable and beneficial for you. And then you go to sleep, and minute you wake up, so this is how we exit. I wake up, for example, from 3 a.m. to 5 a.m. because I'm so excited to have water, and I'm so excited to finish this fast that you cannot stay in bed until 8 a.m., but it all depends on you. So, and how to exit? Again, there are two ways, two options for you. The first one is, again, you do the enema, 2 liters, and then you exit the fast. This is how you exit, and you will see a lot of mucus coming out of you. So try to do that and see what is your result, but after you do that, you will feel lightness and freshness, and your tummy will be super, super nice and slim. The second way to do that is how yogis recommend you to do that. And how they do this? By drinking 1 liter or even 2 liters of salty lemon water. So you take 1.5 liters of water, you add 1 tablespoon of salt, and then you add juice of 1 lemon, and you mix it and you drink it. So, and it works for most people, but from my experience, I throw up. I cannot digest the salt water, and it doesn't open my intestines, so it doesn't flush anything. It just comes out. So you have to try yourself, and I don't want my experience to influence your decision, but try the yogic way and try, the enema and see what works better for you. But you have to go to the toilet and flush everything out, and only after that you can drink normal water. You can have your food. So this step is very important, because otherwise, if you don't do this, all the toxins will come back to your bloodstream and to your cells, and you won't experience this amazing cleansing effect. And after you exit your fast, there are 2 ways. So if you want to lose more weight, because the first day of dry fasting, you get extremely beneficial effect on your body in terms of rejuvenation of your cells, generation of stem cells, and detox, but you want to lose a lot of fat, because normally you will lose water content in your body, toxins, but not fat. It's too early. So if you want to lose some fat, I recommend you to stay 2 to 3 to 4 days with fruit diet. So you just finish your fast with fruits or juices like celery juice, mango, orange, apples, bananas. Any fruits are good. Grapes are amazing, by the way, to release the toxins, all of that is amazing. And then only in 3 days, in 2 days, you come back to your normal food. So this is what I've done the last time, and I felt amazing, and I actually want to do that again and again. I will stick to this way, because you lose weight, but at the same time your energy is super high, and your sleep is amazing, and your concentration is also amazing. Or the second way, how my husband does it and how most people do it, you come back to normal food, but first you exit the fast, then you have some water, then in a while you have some fruits, and then for lunch or second breakfast you come back to your normal diet. And so you start slowly. You can start with smaller portions, and the next day you come to the regular portions. And let me know if you have any questions, but this is how it works. It's super amazing, and from everything what I investigated and researched, fasting is one of the keys for longevity. So if you want to have a long, active, beautiful life, you have to do the fasting regularly. So I hope this video inspired you. Leave me the comments below if you want to try, or if you already tried any kind of fasting, because there is intermittent fasting, water fasting, fruit fasting, many different kinds. And let me know what you think. I will be very, very happy to hear back from you. So good luck with fasting, and see you in my next video. Bye bye.